So, what do you know about your team 1 week since we spoke to you last?
I know we got a competitive group of guys. I'm excited about how they're just continuing to compete in the meeting room and continuing to learn and continuing to want more details. I was joking with Coach Hayes the other day about, yesterday was the first day I really felt like we were coaching details instead of just coaching where guys belong. I think we're starting to understand the schemes a little bit. Now we can start to get into some of the finer points.
Anyone stepped up that kind of caught your attention this last week?
Denzel Goolsby's been getting better and better every day. Wayne Jones has been getting better and better every day. Jonathan Alexander's been getting better and better every day. And I'm not just saying, I mean, guys are really learning and guys are starting to get into the meat and potatoes of what we're trying to talk about.
It's a pretty diverse trio there that you just listed. Tell me about what each one of them brings to the table.
Well, starting with John, I think he's just athletically so long and rangy, and I don't even think he understands how powerful he is. He just brings that kind of physical dimension to the group. He is a guy that has coverage ability. He has the ability to get in the box and do things, and brings a playmaking aspect to it. Wayne, I think, I feel like he's the best communicator of the group. I think he's able to get guys lined up. He's in the right place. He really takes coaching phenomenally well. I think he can clean a lot of things up for us back there. And Denzel, I think, brings the leadership aspect to it. A guy that has a lot of game experience, a guy that's been in the fire, a guy that can lead others and is the best example for guys to watch.
Did you describe a possible nickelback?
I don't know.
You don't want to give him up.
Well, at the end of the day, we're going to get our best 11 guys on the field doing what they do best. And, if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
Wayne Jones is a freshman. I mean, he was around last year, but he's a freshman. Is that pretty remarkable, the kind of leadership he's showing?
You wouldn't guess he was a freshman. You thought he had played 30 games here already. I mean, he's doing that well, and he's really taken in maybe as well as anybody on the team to what we're trying to coach and what we're trying to do, and he's been a phenomenal example. He'll be a big-time player here.
This is a unique situation for K-State. It certainly isn't for college football, but how nice is it to have the split responsibilities? You take safeties and Van takes corners, and these are different positions. It's hard to coach both of them at once.
It is, and it just like I'm talking about. That's why it's starting to become more fun, because now we're starting to get into the details of the techniques that we're trying to teach, and that's new to these guys, just the same as the scheme is new. So being able to split that room and just focus on 2 or 3 guys rather than 5 or 6 guys is huge.
Is this team starting to turn into something? I mean, you guys have been doing so much teaching. You talked about, how your group's taken the next step. Are they starting to turn into a more cohesive unit as a whole?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And they're having fun doing it. And I think they're having fun playing defense. They're flying around. They're getting they're picking up what we're putting down. And the more they execute and see what we're teaching works, the more confident they're going to be, the faster they're going to play, the better we're going to be.